grade for his Wizards debut?
I give him a C minus. Skip, he had 21 points, but it took him 22 shots.
Yep.
You shouldn't have the same amount of, you shouldn't have more shots than points.
Yeah.
And we understand, Skip, that he's never going to be an efficient guy. He's not going to be a LeBron. He's not going to be KD, one of these guys, Skip, that if they take 22 shots, they're normally somewhere 12, 13 for 22. They're in the, high four. They're probably 50, 52, 53%. That's never going to be Russ. Now, to his credit, Skip, he only took two threes last night.
And
he
missed both.
Yeah, he missed both. But I think he saw early on, but I ain't got the three ball, so I ain't fooling with that. But I thought he ran the ball. He ran the play. Look, Skip, he's basically, like you say, LeBron is 25 and this getting up out of bed. Guy's a triple-double getting out of bed because he's a ball of energy. Because in order to track down the amount of rebounds that he get, you have to expend. I'm surprised he doesn't cramp up as more than he does because he's chasing everything.
Everything.
And so for me, I'm going to give him a C, Skip. I thought he played okay. But 9 or 20, Skip, 9 or 22. Nah, so I gave him a C. I thought they were playing well, but it was just too much Joel Embiid, and I thought Ben Simmons did a tremendous job down the stretch also. But they're going to be, when I look at it, Skip, Nets, Bucks, Celtics, Heat, Sixers, Raptors. Now, the difference is this year, Skip, remember they got the 7-10 play-in. So now, okay, could they win a game or two in a play-in game? Pacers, Sixers, Hawks. Hawks look good. Magic look good. Pacers with Sabonis and Oladipo, Brogdon. So are they even going to make the playoffs, Skip? You feel comfortable saying they're an 8 seed?
I do not.
Okay.
I do not think they're going to make the playoffs. So I will give Russ a B for last night because he played so hard.
Yeah,
How can you take that away?
Yeah, he played hard every game.
Every game. He plays as hard as anybody. I still say, in part, he's motivated by triple-doubles because he realizes he has to play hard to get the rebounds, to get over 10. But he just was crazy playing hard last night. Again, it was
11.
the opening game, and he had 11 rebounds. But he had 15 assists, which is sensational.
Yes.
And he and Bradley Beal looked great together.
Yes.
And they expressed nothing but love for each other after the game. They said it was a joy to play with each other. Even Bradley Beal was just gushing about Russ and how much he loves the fire with which he plays, because Bradley says, I need somebody to push me and make me the best, and Russ will push you.
Yeah. Because he knows, Skip, all he has to do is, get out on the break, get to the three-point line. Russ going to push the tempo.
He will.
They're going to get back in the paint to try to stop him getting. He's going to get easy kicks all year long. He's going to get easy kicks.
Okay, so despite this, so he has a triple-double after 3 quarters. That means now in his career, he has 45 career triple-doubles through 3 quarters, 45. That's nearly 4 times as many as any other player in the past 25 years because it's insane what he does.
It is.
So you get to a triple-double after 3 quarters, 45 times in your career. It's impossibly great, but it gets you what?
Nothing.
It gets you nothing.
But, Skip, see, here's the thing. This is another reason why I gave him a C, and I'm surprised that you gave him a B. They had a 10-point lead going into the fourth quarter, but Russ was minus 12.
He was. I agree. So they're up 10, and between Russ and Bradley Beal, somebody has to say no. You just have to say, this is our night, and we're going to close it, and neither could close in the fourth quarter. You know why? They don't have a nuclear weapon, an aircraft carrier like Joel Embiid.
No.
And that's why I keep telling you, I love the Sixers because of Embiid and Simmons, because it's hard to find 2 players of that caliber at that height, that size, that kind of impact. Look what Embiid did just in the fourth quarter. He had 15 points, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists in the fourth quarter. He makes 5 of 8 shots, and he makes all 5 of his free throws in the fourth quarter. And right out of the box, they go on a 15-5 run, and all of a sudden you look up, and with 7:37 left in the game, the 10-point lead is gone, and it is tied. And then Joel just imposed his will on the visiting team because they don't have him. He's just too big and too good and too skilled.
Yeah, well, Thomas Bryant, Skip, he tries, but he just doesn't have enough bricks in his back pocket. Can the dude start backing you down? I mean, there's nothing you can do.
You just can't do anything with them. That's why Doc leaped at the opportunity to coach them. I don't know what they're going to do with Daryl Morey as the GM. Would they trade Ben Simmons for James Harden? I still wouldn't do that.
I wouldn't do it because I believe Ben Simmons and Joel Embiid are a better pairing than James Harden.
I thought early on you didn't like them together.
No.
I love them together.
I like them more than I would like James Harden and Joel Embiid. I still believe in order for them to win a championship, and ultimately that's what you're going to be judged by.
Yep.
Ben Simmons is going to have to shoot the basketball. And I'm not talking about layups, and I'm not talking about floaters in the lane.
Yep. No, I got you. He tried a couple last night, but it wasn't too pretty. And then he's 2 of 6 from the free throw line, which is not great. But look he's roll out of bed. He gives you 16, 9, and 7.
Yeah.
So he's a triple-double waiting to happen, and he just does his effortlessly.
With 3 blocks and 2 steals at 16.
It's just who he is. It's what he does. And he defends at a very high level.
Yes.
Okay? So they take over the game. They win the game. And I sat back and said, boy, Russ and Bradley Beal, and I enjoy watching both of them. They look great together. And what's it going to get you? It's going to get you the joy of watching them play together.
Yes.
Because if you're a Wizards fan, you are not going to make it. You're not going to make it. Yeah. I'm sorry, because you ran down the list. As you said, Nets, Bucks, Sixers, Heat, Celtics, Raptors. Okay, well, that's a lot. Remember, the Pacers went 45 and 23 last year. And last night, Sabonis had his career game. He had 32, 13, and 5.
He's skilled.
That's his career high.
People sleep on him because he's in Indiana.
And albeit against the Knicks last night.
But Skip, he's skilled.
He is extremely skilled. So you going to put them in them? Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
The Hawks had a huge opening night. They have beefed up. I got it. We're going to talk about Trae Young.
Oh,
Mice Trae or Mice Trae.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
But he was tremendous last night. He was as efficient as he's ever been in his life.
As anybody's ever been in their life.
That is correct. So I give you, they're the darlings of the East. And Rondo's not even healthy right now, but he will help them when he...
Oh, so he's not healthy.
Yeah, I don't know.
So in other words, opening night, we wouldn't have had Rondo.
Probably not.
Playoff.
Neither would we. Yeah, neither would the Clippers. But are the Hawks capable of at least being in the play-in tournament? You better believe they
Magic.
are. And how about the Magic? They beat the Heat last night because they're that good.
Marcus Fultz. I'm not saying he's going to be. He was like, oh, yeah, I see why they took him number 1. But he seemed to have fixed that. Yes.
No, I agree. And Fournier led them with 25 points. And Vucevic is really good.
Aaron Gordon
is really athletic.
Terrence Ross coming up the bench.
They got firepower to them. So are they going to be in this mix? Yes. So can the Wizards get in the play-in tournament 7 through 10?
They better hope that. Skip, I think that's the best they could hope for.
Okay. Because I don't think they're going to finish 8th. I don't
either.
Okay. So I say good luck. But I say congratulations to Wizards fans because I would rather watch Russ get a triple-double every night than watch John Wall. That's just me. So I think it was a good trade for the Wizards, just on sideshow, just watchability, marquee value.
Your guy Danny Green played 18 minutes, was minus 27.
He was 0 for 4 from 3, picking up where he left off.
But you wanted us to get, you lost Danny Green.
Yeah. Well, listen, he's had his, hey, well, be careful now. What happens? San Antonio championships, Toronto championship, LA championship, Philly championship. Everywhere he goes, he's got that Midas touch.
But an opening night for us, he did drop 28 last year. He was letting them threes go. He was good last year.
Yeah, boy, now you got Luka coming up tomorrow. And what did he do at Luka it was a year ago, November 1st? He made the three. He saved LeBron.
Don't do this, Skip.
Saved him.
LeBron, what are you doing? Shoot it.
LeBron,
Shoot it,
what
LeBron.
are you doing? You're down 3, right?
What I'm doing is drawing the defense into me, and then I'm going to kick it.
And then he was like, oh, God, how lucky am I? I see Danny Green open.
Okay. Thank you for watching. You can subscribe here to get the latest from the show, and be sure to check out more of the best clips from Undisputed, or go watch a few other segments from our other shows on FS1.